This is my yummy and moist coffee and walnut cake. It looks amazing. So I'm going to show you how I make it. Enjoy the video, watch to the end, and I'll show you the ingredients. So let's get started. We've got our butter. I'm going to cream that along with the sugar. So this is the second time I've made this coffee cake, so let's hope this turns out great, as did the first one, I've been told. Spatula. Scrape down my sides. Careful. Gonna lose. Oh, what a mess already. One more little blast, should be done. In go our eggs. I'm going to do one at a time because that's how I make sponge. The recipe says stick it all in one, but quite traditional, and I will do it one at a time if I want to. In goes another egg. Curdle. Can't be curdling. This cake is moist. The mixture might look a bit curdly, but it turns out good. It turns out fine. Third egg. Already we've got a little batter going on. I see a bit of unmixed. Cheeky. The sides are clean. Fourth egg. Okay, vanilla extract. And I'm going to pour half of this coffee in. And save the other half for drizzling. Sloppy. So I'm going to sieve in my flour and baking powder, he says. That's the thing, it's very wet to start with. Is that what she said? You were waiting for it, weren't you? Be honest. Who was waiting for that little quote? Easier to remove, isn't it? La la la. In goes that. Ooh, wow. Wash rubbers a bit slack, aren't they? Come on. Oh. Note to self, remove spatula. Slowly. So this batter should be nice and lump free. I like no lumps and I cannot lie. Don't do that. Don't blob. I like to clean my edge. Now, who said that? Back under for another minute or so. Not gonna. So that's done. Off you go. That went straight in my sink. Right then. Don't need you for a second. I don't need you either. I've got here two 20cm springform tins. I like springform. They are buttered and lined. I'm going to divide half of that into there and half of that into there. With any luck, using my spatula, the recipe says this size, so I did this last time and it turned out okay. So it does rise. Guess what I forgot to do? So on this channel, yes, I make mistakes and I film them. So I filmed it. I forgot to put in my finely chopped walnuts. But this is easily fixed, because I'll just do that. Told you, I film everything. So I'm just going to put this back in the bowl. It's not a biggie, it's fine. I just forgot to fold them in. I'm just making twice as much mess. Oh. I'll see you back when I've sorted this mess out. I fixed it. So, magic, right? I've folded in the walnuts. The finely crushed walnuts, by the way, you need 85 grams of walnuts. So you roughly chop half of those and finely chop the other half. So the finely chopped ones are now in there, where they should have been in the beginning. So now, let's put this back in there. Take two. Roughly half. Oh, it's only Saturday. It does rise. So, I hope you've all had a cracking week. Be whatever you have been doing. I've been busy at work in my full-time job. So this is a weekend thing for me, this baking, so you can go away. So because it's not a very big mixture in a massive tin, I don't know why it asked for this size, I really don't know. But it did, it asked for a 20cm springform tin, so I obliged. So, yes, I hope you've had a good week, whatever it is you've been doing. La la la. So, yeah, nice and even. They're about the same, they're about half. You can kind of do it by eye if you're feeling brave. Now then. Take cutty thing. Scrape off whatever you can, you know, save from your spatula. Right, 2 halves of cake done. Now, as I mentioned, your roughly chopped walnuts are going to go on 1/2. This will be the top of your cake, so you've got the top and the bottom. So I'm going to sprinkle the chopped walnuts on this one. I'm all in a kerfuffle today because I've not made a video for a while, although you've been seeing videos, I just haven't been making them, so because I had a bit of a break due to personal reasons. So I did film a few bakes and I did that over one sort of weekend, and I've just been posting one every week, so my apologies. So that's 1/2 and that's the other half. Let's get rid of you and you. So we're going to bake these for 25 to 30 minutes on 160 fan. Now what is that? That's gas 4 and 180 degrees centigrade. Depends where you live, doesn't it? So I'll pop these into my centre of my oven and I'll meet you back when they are done and the skewer is clean, as always. Okay, so whilst the cakes are cooling, I'm going to show you how I make the mascarpone filling. Right, so I'm going to beat together my icing sugar, my double cream, get it all out. And the mascarpone. Not yet. So because it's double cream, you should be able to whip that up nicely to get some soft peaks. But keep an eye on it because it is double cream and it will turn on a penny. It looks a bit lumpy to start with, but just whisk it. So the mascarpone should be at room temperature. Gradually increase your speed. And then scrape down the sides of the bowl in between. Just to make sure you're getting every luscious bit of icing sugar. I'm happy with that. So yeah, it should stand up nicely on the spatula. So we then fold in the 2 tablespoons of cold coffee. probably loosen it up a little bit, but it's fine. Oh, it smells lush. It smells like coffee. Funny that. Okay, nicely folded in. There we go. So when the cakes are nice and cool, I will show you how I apply the two together. So it's been 25 minutes-ish. The timer's gone off, but I'm going to check. So, yeah, nice and clean. I'm happy with that. Now then, I'm going to, with the non-walnutty bit, I'm going to poke some holes. Not all the way through, just about halfway through. And then what you do is you, while it's still in the tin and hot, slowly pour your coffee I've made a bit much in this, so I'm not going to use all of it. Well, you can if you want to. There you go. So, the heat should evaporate some of that and it should dry out nicely. Leave those in the tin for a good 10-20 minutes to cool completely, and then I will show you what we do at the end. So the cakes have finally cooled down, the sun's moved around, so hopefully it's not too bright to see. I've got this cake cutter, so I've done this a couple of times. Let's see how this goes. Just going to slice the top, the very top of the cake. Just to give it a flat edge. Now this bit, you can eat it. Save that for later. And then take your mascarpone mix jar, don't be shy with it. Da, da, da. This should be kept in the fridge ideally after you've spread it on. There we go. And then you take your other half of your walnut, give it a little squishy. Here's a plate I prepared earlier. I'm going to lift that onto there. There we are. Grab some icing sugar. Little dusting of icing. One coffee and walnut cake. I'm so messy. I can't get over how messy I am. I hope you enjoyed watching that. I enjoyed making it and it's really nice. This is actually going to go around to my mum's now. So hello mum, I'm on the telly. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this cake bun, and I'll see you in a bit when I bring it round to you. So join me again in the next video, where I think I'm making a surprise. So watch this space. Thanks for watching. Give me a subscribe and a like, it does really help. Still quite a new channel, so every little helps, as they say. Anyway, take care. Bye for now.